Ooh, baby. How we doing? How's everybody doing? Is my chat working? Stream Elements seems to be working on the Twitter. We're doing good. Probably, I have the wood stove going. Might be a little roasty in here. Might have to strip down at some point. Rattle live? Yeah, we're live. I got a lot of mail built up, so we're gonna look through that stuff. We got some. It's not really gonna be a binder stream, but we are gonna put stuff in some binders. There's just gonna be so little of it that it's gonna feel more like a mail day stream. Got the sleeves ready to go. First up, I guess we can talk about future stuff that's gonna happen. Friend of mine lent me this bad boy. And you're saying, what's so special, Rattle? Who cares? Well, we got capture card ability going on here. So we will be doing a Ruby playthrough. And the reason that we're doing a Ruby playthrough is so that we can play around with the e-reader. You might have seen in the thumbnail. we got some battle e-cards. So what these bad boys are, and I went a little bit overboard with these. I'm going to be opening one of each of them. You basically get the whole set if you open one of each. I might keep like one of each sealed. I did buy, there's 3 sets plus an extra Iron Defense or Green Boy. So we're going to crack these open. Essentially you swipe these in the e-reader. And it'll give you a battle. You get to battle an opponent. So we're going to have to rig something up. In terms of e-reader and a second Game Boy Advance with a link cable. It's complicated for no reason. There's probably a reason why it didn't succeed. So we got those. I have the Lady Asteroid of this already in the Mawile binder, but I got another one. So these are just like 2 kind of promo things to go with. So then we'll have the complete set. I get it. They're not TCG. But I am going to binder them. They do count. We're counting them. I always thought they were kind of cool. I think it'll be extra cool if we actually open them up. We play with them. We beat all the bosses, all the opponents. Average Player says, are you doing an eggnog stream? We definitely can. I don't know if I'll have anyone here in person to eggnog with me, but we can definitely eggnog. I think Billy would probably be down for that. I don't know if I have any other eggnoggers that would like to. Well, Miles would probably do it. I think he was talking about already getting eggnog. Thomas, how's it going? He says, do you actually have an e-reader? I don't, but I can get one. We're gonna get one. I have a Game Boy Advance. I need the link cable and the e-reader. Hook those bad boys up together. We still got to play through the entire game because I think the opponents on this are pretty difficult. So we're going to have to play through the game first. We'll do like a long-ass playthrough stream. And then get to the point that we can actually battle. Alright. I don't know what to start with here. There's too many juicy items. We got a little trade from Sam. So a lot of what we're seeing today is leftovers. A lot of Sword and Shield promos that I need for the Sword and Shield promo binder to complete that, hopefully. We're going to start off with a banger here. Stackington, thank you very much for the subscription. The tier 1, thank you. Also, guys, if there's anyone that plays the TCG live on Twitch, there should be the ability to unlock some content for that game. Let me know if it's working or not working. But there should be like a drop down. You get packs and cards and stuff that you unlock for PTCGL. But also, if you have Amazon Prime and you'd like to shoot me that Twitch Prime free once a month, much appreciated for everyone that's been doing that. We got PSA Pikachu in the chat. So yeah, we got the Champions Festival. I know I still need the staff one, but cool nonetheless. To get this out of the way. Definitely the most expensive of the Sword and Shield promos. The Bidoof is pretty bad. Got that bad boy too. Should be in here somewhere. Amazon Prime. Billy, try Twitch. Exclamation mark Twitch. Alright, so we'll sleeve them up as we go. We got this from Billy. The PSA 5. I had to look at a very long time before I could find out what was wrong with this. This is Billy's attempt at getting me to collect obscure Japanese stuff. But yeah, if anyone wants to check the Twitch to make sure that the drops are working, please do. This is probably not deserving of a 5. There's like one little mark in it that you have to like search for 3 days to find it. But thank you regardless, Billy. I don't know when or how I will ever decide to come across the rest of that set. But maybe it'll happen someday. Alright, what else we got? Oh, we got a Jedi Master Josh pack. I'm gonna do my best to remember who sent me what. The inserts for the Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Blow Up, thank you. For the Prime, Paradox Rift, and the Oddish. He sent me the little Oddish. What was that from again? I forget the name of the show, and I haven't watched it yet. PokeKid says I'm going to start watching Rattle's eBay now. I did list a set of those Battle E cards, but... Whoa, what is this? Okay, it's Path to the Peak, but we got a cool little watch the original series now. Just in case. So I do keep the insert cards. If I don't have one, then it's like whatever. But if I open up the promo and I have the insert, I usually put it behind it in the binder. So we're going to do that. Very cute, oddish, neat promo. I remember there was a lot of concern that they weren't going to come out. But then it eventually just came out. Billy says PokeKid sent me one of those. I think maybe they were delayed in Canada. I think Ultra was looking for them and couldn't find them. So that's Scarlet Violet promo. Alright, alright. These bad boys, we're also gonna re-sleeve them. So that they're consistent. Thomas says no Blasty. I don't think there's a Blasty. If he'd like to pop on, he's welcome to do so. Boris says, where are the inserts from? So these are really cool. They started doing these in the build and battle kits. Starting with like Scarlet and Violet base. I stopped opening build and battle kits and I didn't even realize they were a thing until recently. So then Josh was kind enough to hook me up. Since he had a bunch of build and battle kits. But it's essentially like there's like a little trainer tip on the back. But it's like the pack artwork, but in card form. So you don't have to stick a pack into your binder and then have it be all crunched up and awkward. Blasty's here? Oh, he's in class. Blasty's in class. We can't disturb him. I'm Killa. How's it going? Doing great. We got a ton of mail to open here. Your average player says, so we grading that now? I don't know. They might. I don't know if they might grade them. That's a good question. I haven't seen them graded, so maybe, maybe not. That seems like one of those maybe BGS does it because they'll just grade pretty much anything that exists. It's weird, not a card, not an actual card kind of thing. How says the ultimate pissing contest, Billy and the Japanese versus Rattle and the taste of Wobbuffet from Versus. Ooh, never forget the double Wobbuffet, guys. Never forget. 3 legendary dogs that you can hit. Double Wobbuffet. Hashtag not mappable. Probably. Daxington says, you think BGS would grade a thick Meowth card? Probably not anything like that. I just meant more along the lines of like if it's real stuff, but it's like a lot of the weird like the playing cards and stuff like that. For the longest time, they were the only ones that would grade them. The playing cards with the Pokemon on them and stuff like that. So I think it probably has to be a licensed item, but I mean, PSA used to have a weird thing that could you could grade custom cards, and then recently where the dude that was working there was creating his own cards and putting like signatures in and on them. Those were kind of encapsulated because of the fact that they have an autograph on it, which is kind of stupid. That shouldn't really be able to grade counterfeit or bootleg stuff if there's a signature on it. In my opinion, anyway, at least. I think it's kind of wild that they were doing that. Your average player says, just me who wants to see Rattle do a 100k step challenge. The hell is a step challenge? Am I on like a Stairmaster? Or like step dancing? What are we doing? What are we stepping on? I also have, depending on how much time we have here, I have a Pokemon Classic that I want to open up. I think I'm just gonna straight up binder the whole thing and not like remove the duplicates and stuff like that. I think we're just gonna take the 3 decks in order and put them in order. What do you guys thoughts on that? All right, we got Paldea. Not Paldea. We got Scarlet Violet pile over here. All right, what we got? Empty card savers. Ooh, sweet. All right, so I believe these are the reverses that I needed from Sword and Shield. Yes, I still needed some. I'm a little bit concerned. I want to say that this should be all of the cards that I need, but when I was going through, I was redoing my Vivid Voltage binder. There was a couple cards that were missing that there wasn't a space, so I don't know if I actually. Jared says, how many non-energy cards per deck is it? I don't know. That I don't know. I don't know how many energy there are per deck. Probably 10 to 20 energy, something like that. So we have the reverses that I was missing here. And I think, yeah. I think there's going to be a couple from Vivid Voltage that I'm missing. Unfortunately. But we're going to try our best. Vault Squad says, what's Rosa doing to Lily on your playmat? Nothing. She's like way off in the background. See how small she is? We're gonna cover it up. Drew, how's it going? So Billy, very kind of her, went to the game store, my favorite game store, for single cards, for master set collectors, cardboard classics, and picked up some of the reverses that I was missing. Definitely a good way to do so, because I'm kind of particular with the reverses that I'm putting in the binder. I don't want to order a bunch of each. They get scratched really easily. Most people don't sleeve them. And then also with modern sets, especially the Sword and Shield ones, where you didn't get 2 reverses per pack. Billy, get Billy the rotisserie chicken. We need Billy back for the rotisserie chicken and eggnog, maybe. The double threat. Probably not, says GTA trailer just dropped. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since... I guess I never really played any of them a lot ever since like the overhead nonsense kind of stuff. Other than a dabble every now and then, if someone has it. And what's the chat? What's the chat saying? Do you guys like eggnog? I thought eggnog was one of those like polarizing things that people either love it or hate it. House says, have you ever done a video showcasing the Pokemon artist? I know there are clowns that take advantage, maybe get them out for us to get to know and respect more. I do. It's been a little while since I've done one, but I have some videos on the channel. There's a playlist even that should be in under like Pokemon card artist spotlights or something like that. Basically go through all the different artworks that they've done for Pokemon related stuff. Usually check out like their socials and whatever. A lot of them are on Twitter, so you can follow them on there if you're looking. Some of them on our Instagram as well, but for the vast majority of that stuff, Twitter's usually the best place to find them. I have something super top secret in the works in terms of channel art, speaking of artists, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, we got Sword and Shield base. We got all of what we need here. So we'll make a pile for the Sword and Shield cards. I think mostly just reverses. Other than there is one alt art that I couldn't find that I had to replace. I know, I'm just losing alt arts out here. James says, do you have any binders for just a single Pokemon or trainer? Yes. So I usually keep any and all Mawiles that I come across, especially back when I was buying collections. When I was first starting out putting sets together, I would buy collections, kind of take out the cards that I need or I didn't have, and then sell off the rest and kind of like rinse and repeat. So anytime I found any Mawiles, my favorite Pokemon, I would stick them all in a binder, regardless of like how many copies there are, how many duplicates there are. All right, what we got here? We got an envelope. Make sure I don't show any addresses or anything, just in case. We got the Pikachu. I actually had this canceled on me. I had to order a second one. Your average player says, are you releasing a nude Rattle holiday calendar for charity? I hadn't thought of that, but I can put it on the list of potential things. Maybe Santa themed. Beautiful card. Man, these got expensive. I think it was PK that bought a bunch of these. That would have been a good box to... I don't know what packs were in that box. That was like the... right at the beginning. Sword and Shield 20. Beautiful card though. Gotta like it. It's got a Pikachu. Everyone likes Pikachu, right? Got a spam bot in the old... spam bot in the old Twitch. Garrett, how's it going? Said it already, but if anyone's playing PTCGL, there should be some drops in on the Twitch. Basically, if you just watch for an hour, you should be able to redeem all the... it's like packs and cards. No drops? Do I have to like activate it or something? Let's see. Are there any Twitch experts that know how I activate drops? I have it turned on. I just don't know if I have to actually activate it in the stream. Stream manager? Ooh. Twitch stream man. I think I turned it on in stream manager. Unless there's like an activation or something. This is a in your cheers. Blow up Decron says it did show up when I went to your page. Yeah, you can only earn them once. So if you earn them on another channel already, you probably can't again. Is anyone actually earning points towards it now? Should be up at the top. Yeah, Wolverine, thank you for the membership.
Wolverine became a member.
Jay, thank you very much for the 12 months. Saying, wow, amazing, phenomenal, dreamy Rattle. You've been getting me hard for a year now. Wow, amazing, dreamy, phenomenal. That hat is getting dirty. Is it dirty? It's just the chroma key. We'll blame it on the chroma key. Carrot says I see them. Okay, I think they're good. You might have to refresh. You might have to go up to the top, and if you already have them, you probably already have them. Okay, good. I think you might also have to be live for a certain amount of time, so maybe you had to refresh after that. First time dropper. Alright, we got some items here. We got Paradox Rift. Alright, so we are going to have some Paradox Rift to put away as well. Paradox Rift, and we got the M23. We got the McDonald's, the Titan. That was from Billy. The Serena, I definitely pulled it, and I think I sold it or traded it. So I had to buy one. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Put those over here. Paradox, maybe Paradox will be a separate pile. Although, if we have Paradox, we should put the Paradox. Paldea evolved. Paradox, Paradox, Paradox. 3 Paradoxes. Paradise. Alright, what else we got? Got an Obstagoon. I think this one I ordered twice because the first one was scratched AF. This one's got some scratches on it, so we'll see if there's another Obstagoon. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Oh, we got older stuff here too. We got this came in from Pokekid. Lots of trade action with Pokekid. Older stuff that I don't have the binder for next to me, so we are definitely not putting this away, but we will sleeve it up regardless. The Hitmonchan Best stamp, very foily, and the Energy Recycler. Yeah, they're probably a one time only. I'm surprised they didn't have like longer achievements or anything like that. I think 1 hour and you essentially get everything, but that might be if you claim it right away. Nerdy, thank you very much for the 1 gifted. Average player, snagging it. All right. Yeah. Thick boy. The Erica's Invitation. Oh yeah, we needed the Umastar and the Erica's Invitation. Man, there's too many sets, too many cards, too many variants going on here. Can't keep up. Trying my best. Trying my best to keep up with what I have, what I don't have. got them checked off, but then also just way too many different things going on. Jay says, don't forget to dislike, unsub, and turn notifications off. What if they don't have them on already? Erica's invitation. So that's like really funny. I didn't pull the Erica's invitation reverse. But I did pull 3 of the SIRs. I mean, I'd rather have the 3 SIRs than 3 reverses, but it's kind of funny how that happened. How's everyone been doing? You guys surviving the Scarlett and Violet crash of 2023? Yeah, the mail day is juicy. I also got a bunch of stuff from Troll and Toad. Don't tell them, but I used my own code when I made that purchase. They probably know. We got PSA Pikachu. We should have the, I'll let you guys know. I don't know if PSA Pikachu's still here, and if he knows whenabouts, he's going to find out when he has his numbers for the upcoming Chaldean Fates. But if he does, and when he does, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Ooh, we got to crack this bad boy, too. All right, maybe we're not cracking anything today, unless we have time. But we are going to crack this bad boy. We got the Gengar and Mimikyu. Rainbow Boys. That's Rage, and that's PK right there, hanging out. That came from PokeKid as well. All right, what are we looking at here? Yeah, the mail definitely built up on me. Oh, cool. We got a little thank you Pikachu stamp. Okay, it's from Games Kansan. It's from Kansan Games. They're in the Toronto area. PokeKid says don't crack it. Yeah, we're cracking it. Maybe not today, but we're cracking it. I have a bunch of other stuff to crack too. Maybe we need to do like a full crack stream. Alright, we got the Kansan Games. They were really nice. I did visit there in person when I went to Toronto. Pretty sick. A lot of the game stores also sell on eBay. We got an Arceus V. Sword and Shield 306. James Floyd says don't do crack. Crack stream. Crack house. Carrot says crack it upside the skull. I don't know if I want a dangerous crack that one. I think we're gonna do it in a safe manner. It's definitely one that you don't want to accidentally damage. Ooh, we got a Groudon. Can someone tell me why is the Groudon? Do people really love this Groudon so much that it's more expensive than all the other IRs? I get it, like Paradox has a lot of illustration rares, so they're bound to be a little bit more expensive because they're harder to find. Essentially, 34 of them, I think, in the set, and then the 2 that were used as promos. 3 sets worth. It's a nice card. I don't think it's my favorite. Maybe I'm like a little bit biased though. I really like the Plusle and Minun. Your average player says, let's use Charizard King's consignment and see what he pays us. Ooh, true. Alright, Paradox over here. Sweet. We got some PokeKid pack here. I've had these a while. We just let the mail build up a little bit. I have looked at A lot of the stuff briefly. Usually I check it. If it's eBay and stuff like that, you want to check it when it comes in. Just to make sure. We got Beast Ring with a staff on it. These energies. Beautiful. These are the Call of Legends ones. So anyone's wondering, in Charlotte, I was collecting all the, I guess the crosshatch ones, the play promo ones. These are the Call of Legends ones that are hollow, and then also in Heart Gold, Soul Silver base, there's like a non-hollow version. So there's a few different types of these. Lasty says you let the mayo build up. Yeah, you gotta let the mayo dry before you crack a slab. That way it doesn't get on your hands. You can just blow the dust, the mayo dust off. Gotta like the Pokemon energies. I'm surprised they haven't done something similar to this since then. Like, people love these energies. These were actually pretty expensive, pretty valuable on the Pokemon trading card game online. I had a bunch of them at one point in time. These were like $10 a piece in like the digital version. But then they got rid of the game. So that was kind of like a cool status baller thing that you could have. Blaine's. And Blaine looking pretty snazzy. Oh, did we lose our tunes? I think we did. We got our favorite. What did you notice yesterday? What's going on? Oh, Kiki Jiki saying 2023 Rattle starts collecting Japanese Versus Series. 2024 Rattle stops cracking slabs. 2025 Rattle grades cards. Oh no. To be fair, I always wanted the Versus Series set. It's my Japanese weakness. We got the Beast Ring staff edition. PokeKid says Blaine looks like Jay with that bald head. Yeah, I can see it. Pokenest, welcome in. Thank you for the membership.
The Pokenest became a member.
Jay, maybe someday we'll dance again. This day is not that day. The crappy Pokemon openings. Sometimes we gotta change it up. Sometimes that means no more shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now, actually. Even though it snowed. Snow outside. That's how you know you're truly Canadian. Went to drop off the mail in shorts. Was too lazy to put pants on before doing so. Drew, 22 months. Thank you. Show us the shorts bulge. I don't think there's a shorts bulge. There definitely wasn't one while I was outside in the shorts. PokeKid says, did you get your tearaway pants? I did. Got them. Blasty, no snow in Blasty Land? There was very little until today, so not far off. Gotta have enough to cover the ground for Christmas, right? Otherwise. Alright, we have some play promos. I want to hope that these were from... These are either from... Are these ones from Augustus? Should have marked on them. It's been too long. I think they were. Alright, maybe we will not sleeve these up. These are going to go in their own binder. They finally put out lists of what are in these sets. So maybe those will be a separate thing. I think they're going to go in a separate binder. Otherwise, like, I think most of the 480 card binders are not going to fit. Because there's 8 million play promos for each set. That's going to be a nightmare. I think that Charizard is still like $1 jillion. I don't know if it'll ever go down. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Blasty, thank you for the 20 months. Says thank God there's no more dancing. There. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, this was from Trainer Trey. Along with maybe something else that we pulled out of there. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh no, wait, here. Much love, yeah, friggin' nerd. Trainer Trey. What do we got? Something else that I was missing. Oh, the Mewtwo. So I had the Mewtwo. I had the dreaded Ding Mewtwo. I think this is one of the cards that you actually get on the Pokemon trading card game live for being on the Twitch stream. (2026) I stream on Whatnot. You think Whatnot's gonna be around in 2026? Do a joint stream with Blake in 2026 on Whatnot after his ban is reversed. With Blake and Sean Bassick. Alright, Scarlett Violet promo 1. Put them there, I guess. Alright, what else we got? We got some stickers. Or was it Espeon? So I think the Espeon... Alright, someone sent this Espeon to Rage by mistake. It was either Pokekid, or was it Fergustus? One of you sent it to Rage by accident, so they sent it to me, but he also sent me some skateboard stickers, which is pretty sick. Cool. Some anti-social stickers, a girl sticker, and the Espeon with the Obsidian Flames stamp. Alright, we gotta put these stickers somewhere. Man, the amount of like stamped promos for these Scarlet and Violet sets are insane, ridiculous. Pokemon Trio, Rattle, Blake, Sean. Yeah. Just me making fun of them the whole time. Staxington says no 7TV emotes. I do not. We do not. You'll have to blame Blasty for that. Also, Blasty, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. We got an Espeon with the Obsidian Flames. Espeon, the Umbreon. Man, the ones that are like overseas are such a pain now. The EB Games ones. We used to have EB Games promos here in Canada. Those were the days. Now we just get the GameStop ones. Right, this has to go here, I guess. And then we'll put this the insert. Put the insert with it. All right, where we at? We got a Bulbasaur, 151 Bulbasaur. Again, I should have kept the envelopes. I should have said, hey, this is who sent me this, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Charmander, we got a Pokekid. This is definitely a Pokekid package. I thought so with the Bulbasaur. We got the Pokekid from Pokekid. Is that a Pokekid that I'm supposed to sign? Or is that a Pokekid for my friend binder? We got the special delivery Bidoof. Another very expensive Sword and Shield promo. And very expensive relative to most everything else is pretty inexpensive, but the Bidoof that I never got a code for. The Pokemon Company sent me so much junk mail, so many emails, never sent me a code. So now we got one. Billy, you're having a... Billy said you gave him the special delivery Charizard with the Bidoof. Yeah, Billy, we need it for the binder. Alright, what's in the Pokekid pack here? We have a Pokemon League Torterra and a skateboard. Okay. I didn't see. Did you said sign the Pokekid? Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. Here somewhere. Remind me after the stream. Step on is mad. Billy. I had to trade for it. And we needed it for the Sword and Shield binder completion. I'm still gonna need the variants or whatever, but we got Lunatic in the Twitch chat. Billy, are you sending me angry messages? Put a middle finger from Billy. Billy, we'll find you a Bidoof, okay? Of the special delivery variety. It's not a 10, or he would have graded it. You don't want one now? You're sending us mixed signals here. We have the Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaur and the Charmander to go with the very expensive Squirtle. What's the Squirtle at now? Is it still over $100? Alright, we got that is from one of these sets. From a Mew. Pokemon 151. Are people going to be over 151 when Paldean Fates comes out? Lunatic says the EB Games Charmander is $50 to $60 now also? Oh my god. Woo. There's too many promos to keep up with. Not that there's too many promos, there's too many promo variants. Promo variants need to chill. A whole lot. Wait, we got Mew over here. Mew. Then we got Obsidian Flames. Okay, everything else is... The only problem is 151 doesn't have like the pack. I guess it wouldn't have it. It also has the same pack. You can't really have the insert card anyway. We got a billion Rubik's energy. Very cool. I don't know which ones I have now. I think you sent me all of them at one point. We got a Goldengo from Billy. This is Billy. When she doesn't get a special delivery Bidoof. The cheese string that I didn't pull. I keep remembering and getting flashbacks to the fact that Paradonks, the SIRs are very hard to pull. Like way harder than the previous sets. Not just because of the size of the set, but also the frequency at which you get them is way lower. Not two per box anymore. It's interesting to see if that continues. Alright, what do we got here? We have a Merry Christmas, the substitute. Merry Christmas! With a Berserker in it. I think that was just a random game store, if I'm not mistaken. I do like the substitute sticker. Pretty cute. We got a Toploader with some tape on it. Toploader's a little scuzzy. We're probably just going to toss that one. Done its job. With the Galarian Berserker, shout out to Blasty. You know he loves a good Galarian Berserker. Sword and Shield 8 promo. Sword and Shield 008. Billy says, no, that's me when I grade a card and it sells for $15 in auction. Yeah, when your $15 card sells for $15 after you grade it. When you could have sold it raw for the same price. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. I don't know, stuff like that in general is probably just better to not auction it. Did you did you give me the Christmas card? Maybe your stuff fell out of it. Was the Christmas card supposed to go with the Goldengo? Alright, what we got here? Have no name on it. Thank you. It's an Eldegoss. So this was an eBay purchase, I believe. Look at that cute boy. Oh, this is from Poke Canada. Random eBay purchase. Let's get this Eldegoss out of here if we can. I swear this is not my first Toploader. Why is it not opening? There we go. One's a little worn out too, but not the worst. How's he look? Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's sleeve him up. Put him in the Sword and Shield pile. Staxington says, would you say you're the Willy Wonka of Pokemon cards? I do have a lot of Pokemon cards now. Luckily, I would be the Willy Wonka of Pokemon cards if they were all graded. I don't know how many I have now. I'd have to check. But it's like 21,000 different cards or something crazy. And still need like 7,000 or 8,000 more. So it's there's a lot of cards. Luckily they're not graded, so they don't take up an entire house worth of space, but we're trying to get one of everything English. Probably gonna skip on the trophy card end of things. I would like to at least get all the staff stamps, like staff and under, all the different variants and stuff like that. But in terms of like top 18 finalists, that kind of stuff, probably not gonna happen. Maybe someday when we're majillionaires. But until then. Alright, what we got here? We have a know if I want to show any of this stuff. Ooh, we got the trade. Ooh. We got the trade from Danny. The parasol lady that I didn't pull. This just came in recently. It took forever, but it also shipped from overseas. So awesome to get that trade in for something that I needed. A lot of the Paradox stuff. Got some trades in. Got some singles. Some of the singles from Rolling Toad. We're going to get to those. Don't worry. We're getting there. Staxington says boxes and boxes though. So for the most part, it's all bindered, like the side loading binders. But I also do have like a ton of bulk that I am actively trying to get rid of as fast as it creates itself. Modcult says, "Oh, I can't prime sub for some reason." Did you prime sub somewhere else, or are you having trouble setting it up? It is a little bit of a pain to figure out where to go. But if you go in under sub, you might have to also link your Amazon account beforehand. It's been a while since I set it up, so I don't totally recall. Alright, what else we got in here? This is another Billy sticker. So I think the stickers were from Billy, and the Christmas card was probably from Billy as well. She didn't sign it. She didn't say from Rubik's and Billy, your favorite. Yeah, you probably connect. And no worries. Thank you for taking the time to do it. Much appreciated. I am a fan of that method. I'm not saying I love Bezos or anything like that, but in terms of ways to support the channel, kind of cool way to support the channel. Okay, we got another Eldegoss here. Doubled up on the Eldegoss. I think I ordered another one because that one was bad. We got an Obstagoon double. We can pick out the best Dreadnought. We can pick out the best. Got 2 Alcremies. Two Eldegosses. I think this one was scratched. I think that's why I ordered the other. Yeah, it's scratched. Put him over on the side. Lapras. Alright. And the Arceus a V-Star. I think this was in the same product as the Arceus that we had, but for some reason we didn't find them both in the same place. I think one got canceled or something like that. The Arceus V from my... I think this was TCG Player. Pretty sure. If you guys are buying anything on TCG Player, hopefully I'll have... so we have the eBay self-promotion. If you guys are selling cards on eBay, don't be shy. Come in and use it. It's free advertising for your listings. If you post something interesting, I guarantee it's going to get 1,000 extra people will look at it. So it's like free. It also supports the channel because it's all done through affiliate links. So it's kind of like a 2 birds, 1 stone, sick, nasty deal. But hopefully I'll have TCG Player and PWCC added to that as well, so that you can go, if you're selling anything on there, you can post your own stuff. And if you're not in the Discord in general, like, what are you doing? I say it at the end of every video. Have you never watched the end? Or do you just not listen to me when I say join the Discord? It's a pretty good time. Saturdays, we do the happy hour chat. This Don Dozo, you're saying, Rattle, why you got a regular hollow Don Dozo? No, this is the line hollow. So there's like special line hollows that were released in the blister packs that have like the evolution line. So it's like a Sword and Shield hollow, essentially foil. I don't know if they had extra foil left over that they did this, but they did it with a handful of different cards. Some of them are US only. Some of them are Europe only. So if they're expensive, it's probably because you're in the other region. All right. Let's see how our Obstagoons look. With these, like, they're not expensive. It's just a matter of finding them, like, not scratched up. So I did reorder the Obstagoon. Again, it was like mega cheap to the extreme. Suave says, me and Blasty blast backwards every day. Check says, it's a place for tomfoolery and debauchery. It's a place for something. Lunatic says, gotta love spending $20 on a line hollow. Yeah, the shipping is pretty killer. Okay, this Dreadnought is beat. This one's clean. So we got a scratched up Dreadnought. There's a lot of foil on there. It can happen. Again, it's an inexpensive card, so that's like one of those things that people don't look after. He is curly. He's got a little curl to him. Oh, that'll flatten out. It's gonna be alright. Put it in the binder. Leave it in there for 20 years. Be nice and flat. Yeah, anything. Well, it's the same as all the like the EB Games stuff. It's just like a huge pain that like the card itself might not be expensive, but if the person doesn't want to ship it like in an envelope, if they want to send it tracked, then you're paying $20 automatically. And depending on how limited the thing is. Alright, we got an Alcremie with a scratch. I have an Alcremie. Blasty says, I don't remember going to bed last happy hour. It was a good night. This one is more scratched. Jay put Blasty to bed? Why do I doubt that? As long as you made it to bed, I guess. Right, Creamy. Creamy obtained. Better of the two Creamies. Alright, we get the Inteleon Play promo. So we'll put this in the Play promo zone. For a future cataloging. We got a Chilling Rain Inteleon pre-release promo. So yeah, I guess we got Staxing. It says Bezos sucks or Bezos bucks. Yeah, use the Bezos bucks. Make sure that you're getting the extra attendees from your Amazon Primes. It is definitely one of the reasons that I have Amazon Prime. We got a Lapras that I don't know what product it was from. And we got a Machamp that I don't know what product it was from. Promo binder's gonna be looking pretty good. Let's see. I don't think there are that many variants. I don't have the variants, but we'll work on the variants. I think a lot of the like cereal promos and stuff like that, I have to find those. We got the Garbodor for Billy. Modcult, subscribed with the Prime. Thank you very much. Oh, I should have suggested that. It says can't sub on iPad, had to log into PC. Yeah, that sucks. I think I remember that being a thing. But thank you very much for the troubleshooting. Making it happen. We got the Duraludon. Lots of Duraludon promos. I think that's the only Duraludon I got. Alex, thank you very much.
Alex just became a member.
For the membership. Might be a renewal. Billy and Rubik's. Got all the garbage on my tree. Can't have that one though. Sorry, Billy.
Roger Wooka became a member.
Thank you, Roger. Oh yeah, we got the stack going. So a large amount of what's going on here and what we're going to see in the troll order is the Sword and Shield promos. There's a lot of Sword and Shield promos. There's a lot of them. There's also a lot of Scarlet Violet promos. I guess Sun and Moon had quite a few too, but it's getting a little out of control. Flapple, everyone's favorite. I think that's the same one. Is that the same one from Evolving Skies that I pulled 7,000 times? Staxington says, you said Mawa is your favorite Mon. Yes. Second favorite, probably Whimsicott. And maybe Mousehold, Shuckle, Hatcham. Centiskorch. He's got a tail swirl. It's hard to see, but it's there. I know you swirl people. Love to see a good swirl. Eric says, did you get one of those $80 Mime Jr. for your tree rattle? What? There was an $80 Mime Jr.? I don't recall seeing that. It was on like Pokemon Center or something? Is it some kind of crazy crystal nonsense? Alright, we're done that. Next, what do we got? We got the Troll and Toad stuff. Alright. See what we got there? See what we got there? See what I had to replace? I still haven't found it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I don't know where it went. Wait, was that the Arceus V that I already had? Alright, maybe I ordered 2 of those. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to pretend that was not on there. We have an extra Arceus V. The struggle is real with like accidentally buying something I already have. And or forgetting to order something. Or the checklist being off by a card or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. Into the troll order. Of course, we used code RATTLE5 for 5% off. And guys, I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but what if I get a card that's really roughed up and damaged and it says near mint? Return it. Send it back. Send it back if you get it. Especially if in the US. Not a big deal. Especially if it's something expensive. Like every now and then I'll get something that's, you know, if it's a 50-cent card or something like that that's beat up, then I'm probably not going to bother sending it back. But that is actually pretty cool for an Arctazult. I'm not really a crazy fan of the got Hollow Bleed too. I don't know if it's coming through on camera any, but Hollow Bleed. House says, there's the sloppy rattle we've come to love and follow. I don't know how I did that. I don't know. I did though. Definitely did. We got the Chilling Rain Cinderace. Sleeve them up. A lot of these pre-release promos I did not have. I did not open a lot of build and battles in the earlier Sword and Shield sets. Did that for a lot of the later ones. And then I haven't been opening the Scarlet and Violet build and battles. Largely because we're trying to complete the set on release day. We'll be doing the same with Paldean Fates. I want to say like Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates. We're gonna do our best. It's probably gonna be like one of those impossible to complete type sets, similar to like a Shining Fates, where there's 120 baby shinies, and there's just no way you're ever gonna pull them all. Like, it's just physically impossible, even regardless of how much you think you're gonna open or want to open. You might have to get some singles from Troll and Toad for that as well, and or maybe make some trades. If anyone else is opening your release and has some dupes, if you're in the Discord. I don't have a ton of extra time for trades, but if you're in the happy hour chat, it's probably a good spot to do so. Usually some time that I set aside that if there's anything of that sort, wheeling and dealing that people want to do. Eric says, since I'm the only one doing the Rattle Pokemon Secret Santa, I got myself in the draw. What are you getting yourself, Eric? Ooh, the Cresselia from Chilling Rain. Charmander says, hey Rattle, I just pulled the 151 Charizard SIR. Nice. I almost didn't, and I would have been really sad. The God Pack saved my butt right near the end. Ooh, I like that Decidueye. Very classic. These are looking good, but for the most part, when you're ordering like modern stuff, expectation is that they're going to be in pretty good shape. They haven't really had time to be scratched up. If you're ordering some of the older stuff, and if you're ordering a lot of it, you probably expect some of it to be have a little bit of wear and tear, little scratches on it, especially the really foily stuff. We're gonna see. I ordered a bunch of these because they were like mega cheap, and I love these the tin promos. I never opened any of the tins. But I got a bunch of those because they were really cheap. So we're going to see. That's going to be the true test. Those are entirely foil top to bottom. So if they're in good shape, they did a good job. If they're not, we're going to be a little bit sad, but not that sad. Charmander's saying, I'll admit I cried like a big man, baby. Nice. Big Boba saying 151 is trash print quality. I thought 151 was pretty good. Paradox was really good. The earlier Scarlet Violet sets, like the IRs for whatever reason, had the weird like crisscross pattern on the hollow. It wasn't even like damage or print lines or anything like that. It was just like the foil itself. Like they all have it. Maybe like a reprint or something that wouldn't, but Scarlet Violet era? I don't know if I'd say that. The some of the Sword and Shield, like later on Sword and Shield, like Chilling Rain, battle styles, like the reverses were so bad. My god, they were bad. We got the double. I figured I would have opened one of those boxes, but maybe I didn't. What am I doing here? Alright, let's put these to the side so I don't accidentally grab them. Put this to the side because we don't need it. Yeah, some of those reverses were really bad. Limos. My apologies if I said that wrong. Was it the first one or the second one? What's going on? Ooh, cute little Eevee. What is going on there exactly? Like a fireball under his foot. Signs of evolution. So is that like the water and the fire and lightning maybe over here? Deciding what he wants to be. That is a cool Eevee. Joshua, thank you very much for the 2 European dollarinos. Love you too. Can you read Pokemon names in French, cowboy? Limos, Saul. I don't know. I feel like I need like full sentences to French cowboy properly. Billy says, what is going on with this music? Billy, Stop being so critical of the music. You're like, it's too loud. It's too quiet. The music is too good. It's too Roshna. Okay, you guys are getting put to sleep? It's supposed to be a chill stream. It's a chill music. Let's see what we got here. How about this? Koraidon battle theme? Is that better? We got the Eternatus V full art promo. I didn't open this product either. I think this came with the full art and it came with the V Max. And some of these products were so weird and unnecessary. Because there was an Eternatus V tin. Because I had a bunch of those. Dustin, how's it going? Plasty says, I don't know where you think big honkin' is synonymous with chill. Okay. I messed up with the title a little bit. I'll own that. Okay, a little smudge on him. Little smudge. Frostmoth. Oh, he's got a little chipperino. We might have to replace the Frostmoth. We will replace the Frostmoth. We'll put him over here so we remember to do so. These Articunos are looking pretty good. Alright, let's... I don't know if I necessarily want to sleeve them all right now. I should. But am I? Probably not. Yeah, these are entirely foil. I'm sure somebody broke a ton of these things down. Was it... What set was the... Was it Crown Zenith? With those, the bird tins? Or were they mixed product? I think they might have been Crown Zenith. We got the Morpeko V-Union. One piece. These are super cheap too. Baby music? Is it baby music? It's Pokemon music, guys. I'm so glad that we didn't have to pull these in individual packs. Not that I, even bought the product anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We just bought the promo. We went promo. Crown Zenith 5-pack tins. Yeah, Crown Zenith was good. It was a good set to go out on a bang. Liked it a lot. Lots of character cards in the... Alright, we're building the Morpeko Marnie. Staxington says, how do the drops work with TCG Live? When you claim, do they just go to your account? You might have to link your account. I haven't checked yet. I should be watching my own stream to get the drops, but... Okay, yeah, if you linked it, you might have to claim them as you unlock them in order to, like, start working towards the next one. Sometimes that's a thing. So maybe keep an eye on that. Alright, we got Zapdoses for days. Probably a whole bunch of them. They're looking good. I'm impressed. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a couple scratched ones in here just because they're raw dog. And there's a lot of foil on them. Ooh, alright, we got a Gengar back here. A cheeky Gengar, is that what they say in the UK? Cheeky Gengar. Daxington says, oh, they give you codes. Yeah, the codes would make sense. Good to know. We have a Gossifleur, which is he's a little scratched out. We might find a replacement Gossifleur. They're cheap. Oh, and we just dropped it. It's a PSA 2 now. Please, no one grade this Gossifleur. We'll put it up there. We got a Grookey Sword and Shield 1 promo. The first promo. Nerdy says, did anyone else like when they did the Delta Species cards? I like them. I wish I would have been back into Pokemon at that time. I missed out. Well, you're in luck. Now they have Terra types, and it's pretty similar. We got a Hoopa V. I remember not buying this box. The Hoopa V box. It was like one of the 4-pack Pokemon V shenanigans. We got a Houndoom. Battle Styles. Ooh. Atru on Twitch. My apologies if I didn't read your stuff and it doesn't show what the timestamp is, but my Pokemon Classic is English. Got the English one. I only collect English cards. Other than Versus Series, I know. Chat, chill chat. I know. What you're saying? Oh yeah, Rattle. What are you doing opening Japanese cards and doing a binder? Doesn't count. They don't have English equivalents. Japanese exclusive. Houndoom. Ooh, I like this Hydreigon. Pretty cool. Jay says Terra sucks, stop inhaling. Hey! It's the same thing. Stop trying to pretend it isn't. Blessy says I've seen you open modern Japanese. Yeah, but I didn't keep it. So it doesn't count. Oh no, PokeKid saying I collect Japanese slabs now. Now we really gotta do a slab cracking stream. Number 279. Too many promos. Kangaskhan. Like that card a lot. I do like the fact that you got like different artworks on the re-release promos compared to the old ones where they just kind of put a stamp on it. Stamp. Stacks says, do they do TCG live drops frequently? Hopefully it becomes a thing, but that's the first time they've done it. Some of the players were like, what the hell? What's going on here? Like, because they want to be in under the like Pokemon Trading Card Game Live category. But if you're in the live category, it doesn't count towards the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live drops. You have to be in Pokemon Trading Card Game, which we're in right now. So they had to like switch over so that people could get the... I don't know if they can only... Maybe they can only activate it in one or the other. PK, how's it going? We got the Noctowl. Very cute. He might be a little bit too scratched for our liking. We might replace him as well. We'll put him in the back. Alright. Now it's time for the Dialga. I have a Dialga. I have one. I traded for it. I own one of these. I got another one. Now that I have this, and right as I put it in the binder, I'm sure we're going to find the other one. PK. PK the Pog Master. It's true. PK did buy Pogs in Charlotte. Can confirm that did happen. He bought a whole Pog collection. TikTok, unfortunately, no one knows what an uncut sheet of non-Pog brand Pogs are worth. This is it's a nice copy though. It's definitely nicer than the copy that I lost. I'm glad I didn't lose a more expensive alt art than the Dialga. But it sucks because I did trade. I traded for the one that I lost. I did receive it from the trade, but I have no idea where I put it. Hopefully it didn't like fall off my desk into the garbage and now it's in a landfill somewhere. But that is definitely a possibility. Let's put him in the Sword and Shield pile. It's okay, we got a replacement. It'll be alright. Not the end of the world. If we find the extra one, then I just have an extra Dialga. Poltergeist. Extreme Cutie says, is the Mousehold EX deck S tier yet? No. I haven't had much time to play recently, but I would like to get back on there at some point here. We'll get back to it. Somehow, someday. Roger says, luckily Dialga's gone down in price quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that, a lot of the alt arts that are pretty inexpensive. Not too bad. Ooh, look at that. We got monkey foot. Rillaboom. Beat Picks. I don't even remember that promo or what it was from, but we have it now. I would like to, I want to meet the person that can name where every single Sword and Shield promo came from. I'm sure there are a couple people out there that can. I'm sure I've known or did know at one point, but there's a damn lot. Billy's making blueberry sorbet. Billy, can you learn how to make Italian ice? How do they make it so good? How's it so delicious? There's our SWSH 0002. 002? 002. We get a Snorlax 32. I think he is maybe a little bit too scratched. He's on the verge. We're gonna replace him. We got Sable. He's got thin lines, thin scratches, but there's quite a few. There's our number 3 Sable, the start of the binder. The Score Bunny and the Sable were together. Joshua says, I only like stuff that is brown. That's pretty much, that's your, you only like to eat stuff that's brown. That is very true. I have seen many a TikTok meal, and never has it been anything other than brown, unless the packaging has some trace of other color on it. We got the Venusaur VMAX. Did I get the Venusaur V too? Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember. Maybe I had it already. Which is weird because it comes in the box with the Venusaur VMAX. Eric, you got beat up by your younger sister? That's hard to do. Our Wooloo is gonna get replaced as well. Or Wooloo. We got the Zacian, shiny Zacian. I never bought that box either. I mean, maybe that's a little bit obvious because I'm buying the promo. Or purchased the promo. We got a Zamazenta V, number 19. Seems like I had the Zacian V, unless it's in here. The promo Zacian. This thing with Pokemon, they do like to reprint the playable stuff. Even though the Zamazenta was not nearly as playable as the Zacian that was played in basically everything because it was so damn good. We got the Zamazenta V. How many versions of these dogs are there? Like a million? Well, these are like another... These aren't the same ones as the early on ones, though. I don't think. No, he still has Intrepid Sword. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. We got a Volcarona from Chilling Rain because I was missing it. I definitely have one of these kicking around somewhere, but I didn't feel like looking for it. So we just ordered one from Troll. That's how lazy we are these days. We got the Fantina. Lost Origin. Nice. That was another mess up. We accidentally got a second copy of something hyper rare trainer that we didn't need. I can't remember what. It's like a Thornton or something. Maybe. We got the Apom. Alright, at least he's in good shape. We got the Apom from Paradox. The Yukamori. Love it. Alright, Paradox pile. We got the Altaria EX. Never pulled it, but now we have it. Looking good. Flying through the sky. I like how he's kind of like camouflage with the other clouds and the blue sky. Relics, thank you very much. Dropping the kids off. I thought you were saying dropping the kids off at the pool, as in like taking a shit, but actually dropping the kids off at school. Okay. We got the beach court, and yes, that is a little cute Flamigo down in the bottom. I do like how they put the Pokemon in the gold trainers and how they've kind of continued the gold trainers. Pretty cool. Check says, any particular reason putting cards in pennies upside down? So they're not pennies. It's a perfect fit. So typically, before I say any of this, yes, it is overkill because they're going in a binder as well. But you put them in this perfect fit. Typically, this is what you would do if you were playing. You get a perfect fit sleeve. And then you put it in the outer sleeve. So you put it in one way and you put it in the other way, and essentially nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out, kind of thing. Typically, that's what you would do if you're playing the game, you're shuffling and you're worried about getting dirt on the cards or anything like that. Yeah. So because they're in a binder, probably not necessary. You can probably just go with a single sleeve. But this is what I've always done. This is what I do. I find they also fit a little bit nicer in the binder. If you are going to do perfect fits, don't buy the Ultra Pro ones. I use Ultra Pro like penny sleeves. It's like the basic stuff, or like if I'm sleeving stuff that is extra. The reverses and all the basically everything that's not going in my binders. But their perfect fits kind of suck. They're like crunchy and they're not always the right size. So get the perfect fits from KMC. There's links to that stuff on the Discord and down below in the description. But yeah, what am I doing here? I'm putting these in the pile here instead of the Paradox pile, in the Sword and Shield pile. We got a Mantine. He's got some lines on him. I think those are natural lines. We might just accept him for how he is. He's borderline though. Pun intended. Sword and Shield promo into the giant stack. And then we got the Octillery doing some kind of weird yoga pose. They're a little bit expensive. I also would not recommend, like, don't perfect fit stuff if you're not going to double sleeve it. So not only are the penny sleeves going to be cheaper, but also it doesn't offer a lot of protection. So like if you drop a card and it's only in a perfect fit, there's like basically no space around here. So like it's easier to like ding a corner or something like that if it's not in the second sleeve. So if you're not double sleeving, don't perfect fit. You don't have to, you don't need to. And if you're just going to put in a semi-rigid or whatever anyway, then there's not really any point. So penny sleeve, unless you're going to double sleeve. And typically you only really need to if you either want it snug in the binder pages. Extra protection that's probably overkill. Or if you're going to play with them. It's the same sleeves that I use for like physical decks. So we got more Arcunos. Again, these were just like super cheap, so I bought a bunch of them. Galarian Moltres, beautiful cards. Just think that they're like really undervalued. Right, and then we got a couple promos in the end, in the close here. Alright, let's put these over here with in the bird pile. Speaking of birds, we got a Surfetched. We just got a Surfetched and then a Zapdos on the end. Kind of weird. Extra protection is probably overkill. Yes. If it's in the binder, it's the same thing with like the zippered binders. I don't use the zippered binders. Those like Toploader binders, I don't see the point in a Toploader binder. Like that is like the ultimate overkill. But I can kind of see it being a good thing to have if you're carrying the binder around with you everywhere. If it's going on a shelf and or minimal travel or anything like that, it's going to be fine. You don't need to, but maybe if you're going to shows and you have a bunch of really expensive cards, you want to put them in top loaders and put them in a top loader binder, maybe that's the use case. But I think just having top loader binders for everything is also crazy overkill. All right, what are we putting away first? Sword and Shield promos? And then this, maybe. Paradox here. Cool. Alright, these can go. Let's make some space. We're gonna make some space. We're gonna get a dip here. We got some sparkly water. What did you say before that, Billy? Rattle explaining to all of us how to use a condom. Hey! Do not double condom. Don't double condom. I'm pretty sure they rub against each other and it's less safe. There's your sex ed for the day. I'm pretty sure that's like a known thing. Right? I'm not saying anyone should try it. I don't think there's ever been a Mythbusters episode where they do. Unless I missed that one. PokeKid says raw dog it. As long as you know what the repercussions are for raw dogging it. For anyone that's wondering, you might want to ask TikTok. You can elaborate in the happy hour chat. Alright, let's get this off to the side. Let's get our Paradox off to the side. Let's get our... Man, this binder is going to be... This is going to be a pain. Sweet Jeebus says if you go to a lady of the night, you will need 2 condoms. No, I think that's worse. Oh no, this is going to be bad. They're not even close to an order. We're going to try to quick sort, and then we're going to do our best to put them away. 0, 0, 1. So we're going 0 to 100, and we're going to go 100 and 200s, 100s and 200s. But I feel like we're going to have a lot of the early stuff because I wasn't buying the products back then. The promo products. We were less hardcore early Sword and Shield guys. Now it's going to blow everyone's mind. But we were definitely less hardcore. Zeros, ones, 3s. If the first one breaks, you have a backup. No, I think if the first one breaks and it's a lady of the night, then you just call it a night. PK says, heard they used to call him Bagless Rattle. They did call me that. For a different reason, though. Toodle-doo-doo. Bad Apple GG is Stax. Stax is the second biggest Meowth collector in Discord. Who's the biggest Meowth collector? I don't know who. Aitson has a lot of Meowth stuff, or did at one point in time. What's the most expensive Meowth? Gotta be some kind of obscure something or other. 279. 275. $292, $293, and $296. Legendary collection is the most expensive Meowth? It's kind of surprising. I guess there's a lot of Meowths that are featured on cards, but there's not many. There's not many that are actually Meowth cards. Low pop. Vintage ones. It might be worth like grading them yourself though. If it's not like super pop 5 Meowth. Venusaur. Alright. We got those in order. This is gonna be the pain. So maybe we go from 50 and above. See if this works for us. Sort them by under 50 and over 50. and then we'll put them in order. It might be a little bit easier. Sneaky trick for anyone that's looking to sort cards. The older cards are kind of more this way, or 151 is kind of more this way, versus the new stuff. You can sort it by color, and that makes it a whole lot easier. But also, we were just missing a ton of these promos, especially the early Sword and Shield promos. PK says, Billy, heard the secret to a good sorbet is an entire rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I want to see Billy eat sorbet, chicken sorbet. That'd be something. It's like Fear Factor. $51, $52, $53, $54, $59, $58. Alright, now we just have this giant stack to sort. We should probably cut this down once again. We could do like 1 to 25. But we're not going to. We're going to see if we can stick them all in our hand here. Number 6. Full course meal. Eric says, y'all remember when Craft Dinner made cotton candy Craft Dinner? They did? Seriously? Was it disgusting? I got pretty excited when they had the, there was like the Cheetos mac and cheese, like this, the different levels of spicy. I ordered some of those. They weren't that great. The spicy one was pretty spicy though. It was like spicier than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't very delicious, but it was spicy. You can tell we're in a Pokemon chat here, Pokemon collector chat, when Bad Apple is saying that it sounds toxic but collectible. Collectors will collect anything. I want Orbits back. With the little balls that float around in the beverage. It was mostly a Canadian thing. It's a Canadian company, but I think they had some in the States as well. 24. 25. 28. Alright, we're squeezing them in here. 22. 23. So some of these are in order. Not all of them. Alright, we need to crunch these down. We don't want to crunch them actually. We just gently push them together. Yo, sexy ladies in that place. Watch them close. 48. Rest in peace, Orbits. I remember them. Yeah, Orbits were good. I don't know if they were actually good, but we did like them when we were kids. And then they went away forever. 36. Got number 8. 46. Oh, PK, you weren't here for this. How many copies of this do you have? I want to know for science. $47. cotton candy ice cream is your favorite, Billy? Ultra says no shot. The song always had these lyrics. Yeah, it did. This is the Sinnoh Pokemon remix. Alright, let's move our Pikachu sticker out of the way. Get out of here, Pikachu. We did not choose you. We don't want you in the way. Alright, let's see if we can make a little bit of space here. See if we can't. These slabs are taking up too much space on my desk. Gonna have to crack them. A little bit of everything taking up too much space right now. Let's move these off of the desk. All right. A little bit more space. A little bit more action. Forget about the Meowth VMAX. Pretty classic. Go 1. We'll go 2. So I think these have a variant with the cereal promos, maybe? Question mark. We got 6. That's in 7 we need to replace. That's the Frostlass, right? 10, 11, 12. I wonder if I turn the overhead off. We get less glare. That help? Did it help? Are we better? $17, $18. Forgot about the Meowth Terra being a slinky dinky boy. I had a bunch of those. I opened a bunch of those boxes. Slinky Meowth. We got 20, we got 21, 22, 23. Alright, so we won't be done because we're going to replace the 5 cards there. None of which were very expensive. So we'll just pick up more copies. Try and get them without scratches on the holo. 26. What? I have a friggin'... I have the EB Games Duraludon in the regular slot. I'm gonna put him at the back of the binder. Oh, I think I might have an extra of this. Maybe I accidentally put this earlier on in the binder and then I thought I was missing it and I got another one. I think that maybe that happened. That was back in the good old days when Canada had EB Games. Early Sword and Shield. Like that Rayquaza is really cool. 35, 36. 37. 38. Now, was there a version of this Pikachu without the cereal crap in the background? We're gonna have to go through and check those. $43, $44, $45, and $46. Get in there. Mint chocolate chip is pretty banging. I feel like there's differing qualities of mint chocolate chip. Like, some are like really, really good. Some are like pretty good. Eric said, what WTF did you F and say about the General Mills Hollow? I was wondering if there was a different version of this one here with the cereal stuff in the background. If there was a regular Pikachu and then there was the General Mill one as well. I think there might be. Or maybe that's just for the starters. Can't remember. I have to go back and look. We didn't have the cereal here. In Canada, we're not allowed to have cereal prizes or toys or cards. The only thing they could sneak by was like the spoons that change color and stuff like that, because it wasn't a toy. It was a spoon. Cereal crap. Hey, I'm allowed to be upset and criticize the General Mills stuff because they don't have it here. Some angry mothers or something, angry mothers and fathers decided, hey, my kids are only picking Count Chocula because it comes with a free cape. And then they got mad and they're like, okay, well, we're going to ruin it for everyone. We got the special delivery Pika. What the hell am I missing here? One of those other guys. We need 89. 89? 89, 90? Beautiful. We got all the battle styles, pre-release promos. Not allowed flavor in cereal? Yeah, true. It's nothing but like Raisin Bran. And even then they've reduced the amount of raisins. Because they don't want you to get too excited. Okay, so I do have... How do I have the Venusaur but not the Venusaur VMAX? That is the most confusing thing. I can shrink myself down too, maybe. Swoop! That way we get more real estate. I do need to move this up a little bit. More real estate for the cards. 111, 112. Cinderace, Chilling Rain promos. I'm kind of surprised. There was Chilling Rain building battles that were like really cheap, and I probably should have bought some at some point, but I didn't. And now we have the full set, so we're probably not going to do that. Lily says she loves dates and prunes. Why? Thomas says Venusaur's in the battle deck, not the Venusaur VMAX box. Ooh, that makes sense. Good to know. Alright, we gotta go all the way to 275. So you can tell I was hardcore at this point. We were buying all the products. $276. What? I already have a Manaphy. We got a duplicate Manaphy. Put them in the duplicate pile. 276, 277. We do need the Rillaboom though. See what happens? You accidentally order stuff. We got a Fart Swirl Togetic. I don't know if it's gonna show up. Can we get his Fart Swirl to show up? Do I gotta take it out of the binder? Here it is. Little Fart Swirl, leaving it behind. Alright, we'll be at here. 281. What? Did I have? What in the world? I have 277 and then it goes to 251. am massively confused. Hold on. Let's see what 250, 251. Oh no. We are all kinds of messed up. We're missing a 251 that goes in there. We might have to redo this bad boy. 154, 2. Did we skip anything other than that? 253, 254, 255. Doesn't look like it. But that is going to mess up a lot of stuff. And why Dragonite 154 is there? Hold on, let's go back and see where 154 is. Maybe we stuck it in there and we thought like, hey, we messed up. We gotta fix this at some point, but it's not today. Yeah, it should be after the Pikachu. But it didn't happen after the Pikachu. So we gotta find a spot for him. We're gonna continue on like nothing happened. We're gonna take our 251 out. Which should be in there. We might be able to move just this page. If we didn't mess it up too badly. The problem is, I'm blaming this on the V unions. Big time. Big time V union problems. We got the Morpeko V union there. So we need to move. We're not going to move it right now. We're just going to keep going. And then we're going to shift it after. $279. 280, 281. And then these that it's hard to find where they go. 292. 292. 293. 296. Champions Festival. We have 306 and 307. Which are... Alright, it might not be that messed up. We do need to swap some stuff over near the end here, but... Not as bad as it might look. We're gonna stick the Morpeko in here for now. Morpeko and Marnie? I think these are super cheap too. I think the set of 4 is like... Can't even remember. It's kind of wild because people are like, oh, Marnie, she's the best. But when you have 4 cards that make a Marnie and a Morpeko, apparently that doesn't count. Maybe not rare. Is that the thing? Eggnog! Artisan eggnog? I've never had artisan eggnog. I've only had store-bought nog. Never made my own nog. Alright, we're gonna put you and you here. To be fixed. That way maybe I'll go through my checklist too. And make sure I have everything. Then we also have the 25th anniversary stuff at the back. We have a GameStop Duraludon. But we don't have... Yeah, we have the EB Games Duraludon. Alright, we didn't have one. It was at the start of the binder. Maybe I thought there wasn't a regular version of that promo. But there was, right? They need to stop changing their stuff. We got the Futsal. Remember the Futsal Pikachu? The super expensive one that was impossible to get. Eggnog with whiskey last year. We sure did. We had some questions earlier about whether or not we were going to have an eggnog stream this year. Might have to. This Paradox. It sure is. Alright, let's do Paradox. That'll be fun. Oh, I would like to at least get these cards put away before the end of the stream. So we might go a little bit longer than usual. A little bit longer than the 2 hours. But I'm excited to put these Paradox cards in. Hopefully I have everything. I should. I think I accounted for having everything. So if I don't, it's because I messed up. Which can happen. Whether or not that's because I tend to rush. Like when I accidentally traded the Serena that I needed for my set. Didn't set one aside for myself. The Groudon, that's it. The Groudon was not a good one to not pull. Ultra says we need a holiday product you can drink eggnog to like you did with Halloween. Oh no, I do not want to overindulge eggnog. That would be bad. Oh my god, I love these. I am really loving the 12 pocket binders. There's a link to these down below as well. If you guys want to try one out. They're from Dex Protection. That's what I use. The Ultra Pro ones, the Pro binders, not the cheap version. The Pro binders are also a really good option for anyone that's looking. But anything that's side load binder, I would say probably try one out before you dedicate to having over 100 of them like I do. And probably if you want them to match in color, you probably want to choose something that is not a special edition or something crazy. Because if they stop making them, then you're gonna be shit out of luck. I know a lot of people don't really care about the color of the binder, but I want them all to be the same. If that makes any sense. Number 250. Uh-oh. What the hell is 246? Are you missing 246? Uh-oh. 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 Alright, we're missing 246. I'll look it up real quick. Collection? Oh, I could have just clicked on Paradox Rift right there. 246. Maybe I did order it and it didn't come? It's the Golisopod. I have it checked off. Maybe I didn't order a Golisopod. Alright, we're gonna have to get a Golisopod. We'll have to check to make sure I didn't order one. Maybe it got lost or something. 2 Paradox 246 Golisopod. Alright, what we got here? 256, 255. We got our Parasol Lady, very cute. And our 263 Beach Court. So yeah, we're missing one card. Son of a gun. And then for the Paradox Rift, I think we're missing one pack art. What pack art are we missing? Pack art. Got Iron Valiant. We got Roaring Moon. And we got the Garchomp. Right. Cool. Almost done Paradox Rift. We absolutely messed up. Eric, are you still upset that your cereal promos are not that great? Right, I think I have my 151 up. Can I have the binder here? I don't remember. Alright, what else we got? Let's go through the Sword and Shield stuff. I think this is Sword and Shield base. Nice. See if I can't finish off some of these binders. This one should be done. Should be. If my calculations were correct, we should have everything that we need to finish Sword and Shield base with these reverses. 54, 61, 76. And hopefully we didn't put anything in the wrong spot. These giant sets are not very forgiving when you mess up. We got our Sabo reverse, nice. Dreadnought. Dreadnought going in. We got a Boltons, nice. And a Toxicroak, and then hopefully we're not missing anything else. Nothing else, please. Toxicroak, yeah, alright. We did it. We're the best. Eric says, wow, you don't even have those exclusive limited edition binders. Special super colors. The ones that are like set specific that whatchamacallit does are kind of cool, but then like if you don't have one right away, then they don't. Oh no, I had the Toxicroak and I got another Toxicroak because it was missing a slot, but then I fixed the position and I didn't. All right, it's okay. We got it. That's all that matters. We're not talking about it anymore. Next binder. What is this? We got Rebel Clash, everyone's favorite set. We got a dog barking. Might have to see what the dog is doing. We got a hat trim. And that should be the last card that we need to insert here in order to finish off the Rebel Clash binder. There it is. Sick. Struggles with moving 100 cards one slot over. Yeah, especially when it's like at the very beginning. It's pretty painful. Oh no, we're missing a full art of some kind. Maybe. 174? 175. No, we just need to move it over one. Oh no, we need the twin energy. Son of a gun! I thought maybe I was looking for the twin energy. Damn it. Rebel twin energy reverse 174. Pokekid, did you send me the twin energy? Oh, maybe it didn't get here yet. You sent me one, but it didn't arrive yet, I think. Was it in the big package? If so, that's the one I'm missing. Thought for a second there that I had all the cards at the end messed up. No, we're okay. I think Pokekid had that one for me, and I think it's on the way. It's in transit, if I'm not mistaken. If it was supposed to be okay, yeah. If it was supposed to be in an earlier package, then I lost it. But next binder, what we got? Darkness Ablaze. I think there's only one that's going in here. Darkness Ablaze. It's just the Cubchoo. 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 There we go. Nice. I moved this over. It was in like the 9-slot binder, but it was too tight. With the variants at the back. Not good. Alright, this one we have the empty pages that I need to move over. So we had to move an entire page. An entire 2 pages over with everything. Alright, this has... I need to make a separate file for the needs to be fixed. Which is what I did. But I just made this mistake today. Always making mistakes. Alright, put it in the... I don't mess up file. Next. 2 pages stuck together or something. Oh, sorry guys, I just knocked you around. Alright, vivid voltage. I know there's something vivid voltage here. A couple things. A memory castle and a tornadus. So I think there are a couple cards that I was missing that I didn't realize I was missing. Vivid voltage. One of them is an Alcremie. Number 081. And I think there was one other. Maybe I blew by it already. Oh no, right here. Matang! Oh, Matang Rivers. What number is that? 117. But we do have the Tornadus. We're gonna have to send Billy back to the game store. Tornadus and a memory capsule goes right there. These binders are pretty cool. You know, it doesn't. People are bored of like full arts and rainbow cards and stuff, but kind of cool to look back at. That's the Blasty Chew. Hand pulled by none other than Blasty. Vivid voltage. You like some vivid voltage? Alright, binder. What do we got? We have Chilling Rain. I was missing a Volcarona for some reason. And hopefully that's it. Volcarona! And yes, we did. We were lazy and we purchased it from Troll and Toad. Because I didn't feel like looking for one. Don't know how I was missing one, but I was definitely missing one. And I put this together. I rebindered it today because it was in another binder, but I accidentally put it in the binder backwards. We can't have that. But it's a good thing that we did. Because I realized... Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was Vivid that I put in. So this one's complete. Chilling Rain, 100%. Well, other than the variants, but we do have a lot of the variants, as you can tell. Oh, and we even have the cracked Blaziken in there for the PSA 9. Certification. What else we get? We have Lost Origin. We gotta put our Fantina in here, and hopefully it's the only card that we're missing. We'll give it a quick glance here to make sure that we didn't skip anything. We didn't miss anything. Why is it that hard? The hardest part of collecting these sets is like the last couple cards that like you accidentally skipped or you didn't realize. I kind of wish that the V's and the V-Stars and stuff like that weren't in the set along with the other ones, like if they were afterwards or something, because then you could have like regular reverse without disrupting that pattern. I mean, you could put them in that way, but we don't. That would be weird. We want them in set order, but the thing with that is it can throw you off. We got the Tina, of course, the Giratina, and we got 206 Fantina going in there with the chorus and the eye scan. We all scan for eye scan. Very cool. We did start a new page for the trainer gallery, which is, I don't know if I feel great about that or not. Some people like it, some people don't. Definitely missing some. There's got to be way more variants than that. That's all we got so far. But we got it. We done. Right, this is the last Sword and Shield binder for the night. We gotta put our Dialga in its home. I don't know where my Dialga went, but we replaced it. Be gone. This one's better shape anyway, better condition. It is left heavy, but we don't give a shit. Because going in the binder, as long as it looks decent, we're okay with it. Looks like it came out of a pack. We can pretend that we pulled it. No one will know any different. Don't tell anyone. We're gonna pretend this came out of a pack, guys. It's in one of the videos. Right, here we go. 176, 177. Right into his home. Oh yeah. Get in there. Feels about right. Man, I miss Trainer Gallery. I know we got a lot of similar cards with trainers and stuff like that, but Trainer Gallery was a thing. And my god, do I love it. Alright, we got a bunch of the we are blown out there. We got a bunch of the variants from this bad boy. Astral. Pack fresh. Let's see. Got about a one. Oh yeah. Oh, alright, we don't have the other binder for the 151. We'll probably just call it there. I think we did a pretty good job. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in, hanging out. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. That's pretty much it. Have a good night. Love you. Take care.